Judge this claim for me. This is a bird, but it cannot fly. Read it again, slowly. It feels wrong, doesn't it? Birds fly, so a bird that can't fly sounds like a lie, and the word false jumps straight to your lips. But hold on. Before you judge any claim, you don't go with the feeling. You check every case. True or false is never a feeling. It's a test. By the end, you'll judge any claim the way a mathematician does. One case can break it, a contradiction can kill it on sight, and an invariant can lock it true forever. So where did "so it flies" come from? The claim never said it, you did. The moment you read bird, you pictured a robin and quietly crossed the whole claim out. That hidden picture, the one you didn't know you added, is the real trap. Now picture the other case, a penguin. It's a bird, and it cannot fly. Every single word of the claim still holds. One case fits, so the claim can be true. It was never a lie. A statement is false only if no case works at all. Now and always claim. Any shape with 4 equal sides is a square. It sounds safe, since a square really does have 4 equal sides, but always is a big promise, and to break it you don't need many cases, you need only one. So push the square over, keeping the sides the same length. Same 4 equal sides, but the corners aren't right angles anymore. That's a rhombus, a diamond, and it is not a square. One counterexample and the always is gone. A definition needs every condition. Take that idea further. Here's a claim. Any triangle with 2 equal sides must have a right angle. 2 equal sides are sitting right there, so the gut wants to agree. Don't. Hunt instead for the single case that breaks it. Try this one. A tall, narrow triangle. It has 2 equal sides and not a right angle anywhere in it. The claim falls at once. The shape that truly has both, 2 equal sides and a right angle, is the right isosceles triangle. Drop one condition and a counterexample sneaks right in. Now the opposite kind of wrong. Here's a claim. This pole is taller than that one and also shorter than it. No measuring needed, no cases to try. Taller and shorter, the same 2 poles, at the same moment, no case in the world can hold both. When a claim demands 2 things that can't share a world, it's false instantly. You don't test cases, because not a single one can even exist. 2 lines both crossing and parallel is exactly this kind of claim. False on sight, with no work at all. Take the sharpest version. A number equals another, and the very same pair is also unequal. But equal means no gap between them, and unequal means there is a gap. No gap and a gap at once, in one breath. The claim erases itself. Now a claim that leans on 2 facts you're handed. Pole A is taller than pole B. Pole B is taller than pole C. The claim says A is taller than C. Can you be certain of that without ever measuring a single one of them? Follow the links. A beats B, B beats C, and taller than carries right along the chain. So A beats C, 9 is more than 6, 6 is more than 3, so 9 is more than 3. The claim isn't just likely, it's forced true. But a chain is only as strong as its links. Suppose instead you were told just 2 facts. A is taller than B, and A is taller than C. Now rank B against C. You can't. Both are shorter than A, but nothing ever compared them to each other. A broken link gives no verdict. Now a claim about the future. Today the oak is 5 years older than the elm, 12 against 7. Will it always be 5 years older, in 10 years, in 50, in 100? Your gut says the gap might drift apart over time. Test it. Each year the oak gains 1 year and the elm gains 1 year. The exact same amount added to both. Add the same to both sides, and the difference between them can't move. 5 forever. That's an invariant. One line proves every year at once, with no counting. An invariant doesn't only confirm a claim, it can prove a fresh one. Take any triangle at all. 2 of its sides together always beat the third. B plus C is more than A. That fact is given to us, and it's always true. Now judge a brand new claim. The difference of 2 sides is less than the third. Subtract B from both sides of B plus C is more than A, the same move on both, and C is more than a minus B, so a minus B is less than C. Proven, not guessed. One more claim, this time about distance. From A to B, you could climb a staircase of tiny steps that hugs the corner. All those little steps make it look like a clever shortcut. Is that staircase really shorter than the straight line across? No, the straight line wins every single time. The shortest path between 2 points is the straight one, and the staircase. Every across step adds up to exactly the width, every up step to exactly the height, the same as the plane corner, not a step less. Equal, never shorter. Step back and look at all of it. A bird, a diamond, a triangle, 2 poles, a chain of poles, an age gap, a path across a corner. None of them shared a subject, yet every verdict came from the very same move. Don't trust the gut, test the cases. And once you test, every claim settles into one of a few clean outcomes. Wildly different questions, one method underneath them all, and that method is the whole lesson. Your turn. Try this one yourself. A stick marked A, B, C, D, and E, and you're told just one thing. AB equals DE. Which of these is surely true? AC equals CE, or AD equals BE? Pause and test it. Add is AB plus the middle piece BD. B is that very same BD plus DE. AB equals DE, so add the same BD to each, and AD must equal BE, same move on both sides, and the equality survives untouched. AC equals CE was never guaranteed. Next one for you. Here's a claim. A triangle has sides of length 2, 3, and 6. Judge it. Can those 3 lengths actually close up into a real triangle? Don't just sketch it and hope. Think about the one rule every triangle must obey, then pause. 2 sides must always beat the third. But 2 plus 3 is only 5, and 5 is less than 6. The 2 short sides can't even reach across the long one to meet. No triangle can close. The claim is impossible, not merely hard. Last one. Here's a claim. Draw 2 different straight lines on a page, and they must cross somewhere. Does that really hold always, for every pair you could possibly draw? Pause and go hunting for a single case that breaks it. One is all you need. And one case is enough. Parallel lines. 2 of them on the same page, running side by side, never meeting, with no crossing point at all. A single counterexample, and must cross is false. 2 lines cross or run parallel. The claim forgot the second case. These same moves are how mathematicians settle what's true. A single counterexample can retire a claim people trusted for years. Assuming the opposite and hitting a contradiction is a standard way to prove things. And an invariant is how you show something holds in every case, or can never be done. So don't trust the gut, test the cases. One case can break a claim, a contradiction kills it with no work. A chain of links forces it true, an invariant locks it true forever. And when something feels obviously false, check the case you assumed away. The truth often hides right there. That's all for this video.